Hearing that, I held my head in frustration. It wasn't that I disliked my nephew, but his behavior was getting on my nerves. I had to keep an eye on him all the time. After my husband left, I started doing online work with friends to stay busy. Sometimes I had to go out for work, but I couldn't leave Ian alone at home, nor take him along, so I was stressed about how to send him back. One day I went out for work and returned late at night. Ian's room was closed, so I thought he had eaten, I had left food ready, and gone to sleep. I relaxed, went to my room, planned to eat peacefully and sleep. But then my friend called, and I got busy talking. Suddenly, the bathroom door in my room opened, and Ian came out. I got scared seeing him at that hour in my room. "Ian, what are you doing in my room at this time?" I asked nervously. He said, "I was hiding here listening to your conversations." I was shocked. My 13-year-old nephew spying on his own aunt like that? Before I could say anything, he laughed and said, "Kola, you got scared." I was joking. He sat on my bed and explained he was playing games in my room because the internet signal was better here. He had been in the bathroom playing PUBG when I came. I got angry and said I'd call his mom to take him back. He laughed again, hugged me, and said, "Kola John, swear, I didn't listen to anything bad. I was busy in the bathroom. Why do you keep threatening to send me away? You're my favorite Kola. I'll stay with you." I pushed him away and said seriously, "You're still a child at 13. Don't cling to me like that." He laughed and asked, "Kola loves me, right? When I'm 70 and old, will you still pamper me?" I laughed too and joked, "By the time you're 70, I'll be 100 and probably dead because I'm much older than you." He teased back that I looked young. I told him I had work and to go sleep in his room. He said, "Only on one condition." Annoyed, I asked what. He said, "Give me a 100 rupee note, then I'll go." I asked if But before that, something happened that I never imagined. I got ready and left for the party. I felt like Ian was following me. At the hotel, I waited a long time, ordered tea, and sat alone because I knew his habit of hiding. But then I thought it was just paranoia. He was too young to follow me all the way. I went down to the basement where the party was and started enjoying with friends. My boss was praising me a lot because I had put in a lot of effort to complete the work. I knew how to use my looks to my advantage. But suddenly, gunshots rang out. Everyone panicked and ran. Some hid behind sofas, girls started crying. We were all confused who was doing this. People gathered in one spot. When I reached there running, my world shattered. The security guard was telling the boss, "Sir, this boy was spying on us. He had a phone and was recording videos of everything, so I shot him." The boss said, "You did well. Whoever spies or betrays us will get the same treatment." I started crying uncontrollably. It was my nephew Ian who had followed me here. My tears wouldn't stop. He was gone from this world. No one understood why I was crying so much. They didn't know he was my nephew, and I couldn't tell them, otherwise they might do the same to me. Someone held my hand, took me to a room, and gave me water, thinking I was just emotional seeing a kid die. I controlled myself, drank water, and said I was fine and needed rest. They left. I couldn't carry more guilt. So I immediately called the police. Police arrived during the party, arrested everyone, and in front of them I confessed, I lived alone, and the work we were doing was illegal. We used to lure girls from schools/colleges into prostitution, befriended them, sent them to clients, and earned a lot of money. But my nephew got suspicious, followed me here tonight, recorded videos of everything. That's why the guard shot him. After my confession, police filed charges and sent me, my boss, and the whole gang to jail.